Hi everyone! Welcome back for another daily film clues by Sam. It's time for the weekend puzzle. As a reminder, we get the hardest puzzles of the week during weekends. Alright, let's get started. The only criminal to the left of Thor is to the right of Olivia. So there's one criminal among these two. Since row 4 has 3 innocents, this means Thor must be innocent. Will has exactly 4 innocent neighbors. Again, we know there's the criminal among these two, so we can mark all the other neighbors as innocent. Rose and Xavi share an odd number of innocent neighbors, so there are 1 or 3 innocents among these 4. Now, if you look at Xavi's clue, there are 2 criminals among these 5. Therefore, there must be 1 criminal among these 4, and Rose must be Xavi's second criminal neighbor. And with that, we can also mark Palm as innocent. Rose has the most innocent neighbors. If you look at Rose's clue, there's supposed to be 6 innocents neighboring Palm. So Rose must have 7 or more. Since there's a criminal among these two, Rose can only have up to 7 innocent neighbors. Mark Lisa and Nancy as innocent. There are more innocents than criminals to the right of Allie. If you look at Lisa's clue, there are 2 innocents in row 2, and one of them neighbors Gus. Therefore, we can mark Allie as a criminal and Gus as innocent. There are more innocents in row 3 than row 5. Row 5 has 3 innocents, so everyone in row 3 must be innocent. Mark Isaac as innocent. Now we have revealed all 6 innocents neighboring Palm, so we can mark Will as a criminal and Zane as innocent. Next, take a look at Allie's clue. Isaac and Thor have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Thor has 1, and Isaac currently has 1. Mark Frank as innocent, and Hope as a criminal. Allie has more innocent neighbors than Hope. Let's assume Carol is innocent. That's 4 innocents neighboring Hope, so Allie must have 5, making Alex and Ben innocent. But now Frank has 7 innocent neighbors. This ties with Rose's number. Since ties are not allowed according to the rules, this is a contradiction. Therefore, Carol must be a criminal. There are more innocents than criminals in a corner. If Alex was a criminal, then so should Dennis, since Allie must have more innocent neighbors than Hope. But now there are 2 innocents and 2 criminals in a corner, violating Carol's clue. Therefore, Alex must be innocent. Carol has more criminal neighbors than Will. If Dennis was innocent, then so should Ben. But then Carol and Will would have the same number of criminal neighbors. That violates Alex's clue. Therefore, Dennis must be a criminal. Here's our final clue. There's an odd number of criminals in column B. Mark Ben as innocent. And that finishes today's puzzle, solved in 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and have a great weekend.